Hi, this is John Gabriel, and as you probably know, I lost over 220 pounds using a process I call the Gabriel method, which addresses the real root causes why you hold on to weight so that you can lose weight and keep it off forever. And when it comes to addressing the real causes, everyone's different. But one thing I find that works incredibly well for everyone across the board is the daily practice of visualization. Visualization is a very simple mind-body practice that anyone can do without any experience or formal training. Most of us today try to intellectualize or verbalize our health challenges to our bodies. We try to convince ourselves that it's time to lose weight, that weight loss is important and necessary, but if you're like most people I work with, your body's not doing what you want. You want to eat less, but your body craves chocolate. You want to exercise, but your body feels sluggish and tired. There are many triggers that can put your body into fat storage mode, but there's one approach that helps everyone reverse it, and that's when you reestablish the mind-body connection through mental imagery. I'm talking here about the daily practice of visualization. Visualization is like a language that you can use to help communicate with your body. You're using the language of symbols to communicate to your body that it's safe to be thin. Symbols are the universal language that everybody uses to speak to people that don't speak your language. So if you're in an airport, for example, and you want to go to the bathroom, you'll see a symbol of a man or a woman, and everybody knows where the men's room or the woman's room is based on those symbols. Well, it's the same with the part of your brain that's in charge of the fat programs. You can't just say to it, I want to be thin, and have it understand. But when you create a visual image, your brain understands. If this is the first time you've heard of visualization, it may seem a little bit out there, but it's nothing new and it's nothing I invented. For example, virtually all Olympic athletes use visualization to visualize their ideal sport. And what they find is that when Olympic athletes visualize their ideal sport, all the neurons and muscle fibers are being fired in the same coordinated sequence as if they were actually doing the sport. It's because your brain doesn't know the difference between a real and imagined experience, and that's why visualization is so powerful. And everyone from Albert Einstein to Arnold Schwarzenegger and spiritual and political leaders since the beginning of time have recognized and utilized the power of visual imagery to put their bodies and minds in peak state. And visualization works incredibly well for weight loss in so many different ways. In fact, when I was losing weight, when I first started successfully losing weight, I had a visual image of exactly the way I wanted to look. And every night as I was going to sleep, I imagined myself looking and feeling that way. And 2.5 years later, it became a reality, and I don't think that's a coincidence.